Welcome back. Leading 3 Sport tonight, the All Blacks have won for just the 4th time at Ellis Park in Johannesburg to secure back-to-back rugby championship titles. As reported earlier on 3 News, the high-scoring 38-27 win was a thriller, with tries and drama aplenty as the lead changed 8 times in a test already being dubbed as one of the greats. It was clear what this victory meant to Richie McCaw and his team.
I think we took our opportunities. You know, when it was dished up, we took them. You know, there was times we were under a lot of pressure, and then we got a critical turnover, and we capitalised on that.
Bonus points the name of the game, so no surprise when the scoreboard ticked over at a steady rate of knots.
Now here's Reid, showing good pace. Kieran Reid slips a beautiful pass to Ben Smith, and here he goes again. Ben Smith, he can do nothing wrong.
While Steve Hansen was applauding his rising star in the finishing stakes, Springbok wing Brian Abana showed he's still the master.
Now here's Alberts. Oh, beautiful pass to Habana. Could he get a second? You bet he could.
But after putting his side up 15-7, Habana's night was over. And a couple of minutes later, Liam Messam powered over from close quarters to bring the All Blacks within a point. And while the Boks had dominated both territory and possession in the first half,
Back inside, Messam again.
Messam's second try right on the break put the All Blacks in front, just 1 try shy of a rugby championship winning bonus point.
And they give away the penalty.
But when the blindside was sin-binned early in the second half, the Boks were quick to take advantage.
Saw the ball, quick tap from the Springboks, the Priya goes close, out to
LaRue. LaRue's over.
Almost shades of Jonah Lomu at Ellis Park from Julian Sevilla.
Bounces out of one, still going. Just short.
And moments later, thanks to more desperate defence, Ma'anonu also ended up just short. After saving the bonus point try, South Africa got their own through their inspirational captain.
Over the top of Barrett, De Villiers scores.
After being bumped on defence, Beauden Barrett more than made up for it on attack.
Beauden Barrett, what a try. There's the championship.
The drama wasn't over though, with a moment of controversy as a team sheet naming error at hooker threatened to derail the All Blacks.
Your number
There's
60
Darren Shand out there.
is not on the team sheet. So why is he on the field? It's a complete typo. Pardon? It's just a complete typo error.
Kevin was never playing. Even Colsey got introduced as Kevin and doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, play on. We did that. We play on of the overall log. Yes, carry on.
Hansen was impressed with the Springbok captain's sportsmanship on that issue. He wasn't impressed with Ben Franks, who earned himself 10 in the cooler for ill discipline.
But what it did was put the team under pressure. And, you know, we're better than that.
McCaw got through the entire match with no signs of his knee injury. And his superb draw and pass, teaming up with Julian Sevilla to put Kieran Reid away.
And he'll go under the bar.
Brilliant try-saving tackle by Barrett, keeping the Boks at bay, summed up the committed effort. It's just the 4th All Black side ever to beat South Africa at Ellis Park. A job well done in a 38-27 thriller. Israel Folau has helped Australia avoid the Rugby Championship wooden spoon, scoring a hat-trick in this morning's 52-17 win over Argentina in Rosario. Folau opened the scoring just 3 minutes in before dotting down either side of half-time.
What a step! Israel Folau, sensational. Inside ball, Folau, he has got a hat-trick. Israel Folau.
James Slipper and Rob Simmons were yellow carded for Australia, with Simmons paying for a cheap shot on Felipe Contempomi. Argentina crossed twice, but the Wallabies scored 7 tries, the first time they've managed 4 or more in 28 tests.
Tamani's going to chip and chase and get the bounce. Well, and this could be a dream. It is for Bernard Foley, a try on debut.
It was the 87th and last test for 36-year-old Contempomi. He retires as the most capped Puma ever, 15 years after his debut. And an All Black in waiting and one on the comeback trail, with the major talking points out of Wellington's big win over Auckland last night and a surprisingly one-sided battle of the ITM Cup's 2 top teams. David Asoma reports.
To get him down, but
All Black Corey Jane was back for Wellington after 8 months with a knee injury. But he was overshadowed last night by outstanding loose forward Ardie Savea. The younger brother of All Black wing Julian Savea, Ardie again showed he too is destined for higher honours.
stopping Savea as the second.
At the breakdown he was also effective, this turnover leading to Wellington's opening try.
Sean Treeby, a fantastic try.
Jane came on at half-time and produced one run of note. The Lions were dominant in every area, and it was only fitting that Savea added to Auckland's misery.
And Savea breaks free.
He got subbed off with 15 minutes left.
He's had a cracking game.
With 4 tries to 1, the Lions won 36-18, their 9th win on the trot to remain unbeaten this season.
The defence is bent, it's broken, and it's broken by Mutu Matuten.
And in this afternoon's matchup of the 3rd and 4th place teams, a second-string Counties Manukau sniffed an upset against Canterbury.
From Reedy!
But as the Steelers tired, the defending champions upped the ante, coming back from 23-9 down.
Try number 2.
In an ugly, error-ridden encounter, Canterbury finally got home 38-23, thanks to a Luke Whitelock double.
And scores.
David DeSoma, 3 News.
Sonny Bill Williams has been given even more to think about as he prepares for tonight's NRL Grand Final. With question marks hanging over whether his future will be in league or uni, the Roosters star has been offered over $1 million to step into the ring and put his heavyweight title and boxing credibility on the line. Andrew Gordy reports.
The big question following tonight's NRL Grand Final will be what next for
Sonny Bill Williams!
Boxing promoters here want to see him defend his New Zealand Boxing Association belt in a unification bout with the winner of Thursday's New Zealand Federation title fight between Joseph Parker and Afa Tutupu.
He lacks total credibility in his boxing career, and it's time to step up to the plate. Stop fighting fat guys and start fighting someone who can fight.
Mate, I don't deal with amateurs, mate. Okay? And exploiters. Take care.
Is that to say that you won't be considering this offer at all?
Mate, I would never consider anything Lonergan has to propose. Thank you.
You're just using this to promote your fight on Thursday, aren't you?
What I would say is this, is that we've been thinking about this for a very long time, and it's just coincidence, to be bluntly honest, that Sonny Bill Williams is in the grand final, and it's just coincidence that it just happened to be tabled now.
Whatever the case, Williams' silence ahead of the grand finals only added to the intrigue surrounding his future. While the return to the ring appears to be off the cards, Kiwi selectors remain hopeful he'll make himself available for the World Cup.
He's a unique athlete with a unique ability to make people wait, but such is his presence and his influence on a side that people are prepared to wait, and we're no different.
Selectors hope to learn his decision tomorrow. Following a grand final against Manly, the Roosters are favourites to win.
The Roosters have done a fantastic job, but if we're all honest, it's on the back of Sonny Bill Williams. I mean, he's such a great player and has set totally new standards for the game.
But with the 28-year-old expected to return to rugby union with the Chiefs, tonight's match could be his last in the NRL. The man who discovered him as a teenager says he stands to be a massive loss for the game.
One thing that I think about Sonny Bill that people underestimate a little bit is just how hard he competes. He's in there pitching for his team every week, and he certainly earns his money.
But with his manager turning down more than $1 million, it appears money's no motivation for the most wanted man in trans-Tasman sport. Andrew Gordy, 3 News.
Right, the junior Warriors are down 22-6 to Penrith, approaching half-time in the under-20s final. The opening try was just far too easy for the Panthers, outflanking the Warriors just 4 minutes in and going 90 metres to score. The reply came from Raymond Faitala Mariner before Penrith produced another long-range special.
Nice bounce for Watini's Lesniak. They won't catch him, will they? Barner forward pass. Back on the inside to Moss. Moss now gives it to Campbell Gillard. Campbell Gillard doesn't have the pace. The pass though to Roberts. And what a try for Penrith.
Warriors are going for their third under-20s title in 4 years.